celebration, where the barbecue pits and the mini bikes, mini skirts, tables. Who got big six? Where I'm from, we do concrete backflips, flip fly back through the ghettos where I bring hip hop back. Real love me, they tell me the only speak for wayside of Central Bookings County. Up north, said I should have it if Scarface passed the torch. That's how they feel, Jack. Look, this more than rap. This that project haircut in a cul-de-sac. This is where Jose reach a quota whenever I put a quote on the track. Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player throw a thing out. I got the whole block up. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do a thing down public.
From Compton to Baltimore, I'ma kill it. I buy a Morgan the minute. The public house, the plastic couch of a Section 8 tenant. The Regal window is tinted. The air conditioner broke, but I'm cool enough to ensure you my ride is an Eskimo, huh? And I peel off in the midst of getting my thrills off, and I thrive off energy from inner cities that we lost, huh? I'm putting the ghetto on top of my back, and I live in the back of the jungle. Lions, tigers, bears, oh my. Hear the siren, walk up. Engines on back of scooters, the real can recognize real, and we need to know just who you are. You are in the presence of many presents. Kendrick, the gift for the future, or yeah, I said it. Good kid, mad city, mad respect, representing the hub, right.
Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down public. I got the whole block up. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood. Thing down public.
Just went outside. Two guys that just went out.
From that seat, now them a send me lock me down and me can't forget that Jehovah did a guide me, say me nah regret. I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why them a pretty for girl and them a taste like special. But I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. Tell them me no fear two-faced expression. Life no dirty mouth can't chase nor death all the same thing. Jack can't Stephen at the swine for. In pharmacy too much that them blind for. One plate of food them sell out mankind for. Yes you have yearned so with the bag of bad mind. Besides them don't work so them want me shine for. Make them want with them a mix me in.
Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And of course, Chet Holmgren. He's a big man that they will miss holding down the middle.
You never want to lose a player with his talent. However, for the guys in the locker room, they might not admit it, but some of them are going to enjoy new opportunities. The new roles and responsibilities might ignite this team a little.
And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
White for three. The Pacers pull it in. Reddish with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Here's Weber. Pass to Ware. Here's Morant. And a miss there on the triple. Now Wall. And the shot goes down.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Here's Indiana. Outside Morant. Outside Reddish. This one for three. Here's Weber. Second chance shot. From deep, Morant. Nails it from three.
Well, when the three is falling for Morant, it's a bad sign for the defense.
It's Abdia on the wing. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Weber. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Embiid. The rebound by Ware.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
And here's Morant outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Yeah, he's so confident on that pull-up now. That's why the defense can't afford to give him any space.
Now here's White. And the big finish by Wall.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Now here's White. Pass to Abdia. Wide open look. It's hauled in by Reddish.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle plotted them to at least get to average on the defensive end, and there's no question they have the tools to do it. The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Here's Morant. Right wing. And it's Ware missing. Bulls trail by 6. Wall with it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Now here's Embiid. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Outside Wall. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to White. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Morant surveying the floor. To the inside. Puts up a deep three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Bulls trail by 8. Outside Wall. Pass to Avdia. Fires in the triple. Avdia's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Weber. And there's a 3-second violation. 1:10 left in the first quarter. And here's Wall. 6 points for him. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And it's off from three-point range. Indiana leading by 5. Outside Morant. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
And he might have the best hair in the NBA. Now here's Simmons. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Joel Embiid.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
Ben Simmons taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Left side Wall. Pass to Jordan. Outside Wall. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Wall. From the arc. And no good. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Indiana ahead, up 7. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
24.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Here's Coulibaly. Off the mark there with a 3. Bulls trail by 5. Williams with it. Picked up by Coulibaly. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
Coulibaly drives in. Pass to Hardy. Beyond the arc. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Outside Coulibaly. He tries for three. Gets the three ball to go. And the Pacers lead by 4. The life of an NBA head coach, Stan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? And don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. Look, Brian, I think people would easily say it's the time spent away from home, and it's also the losing, quite honestly. But I think what my family had the hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster, coach?
0. Undefeated, Brian, undefeated.
Outside Barnes. Back to Vincent. Fires for 3. Hardy grabs the board. Indiana leading. To the left side wing. Here's Whitehead. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Ain't no way.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Green. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
First trip to the line for him here. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Here's Whitehead. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Green up top. Pass to Barnes. 16 feet out. The rebound by Simmons.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Right side, Coulibaly. And stolen by Williams. Here's Vincent. And it's all tied up. Here's Whitehead. Coulibaly on the wing. Coulibaly on the wing. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. That shot, no good. Now here's Green. Green, pass to Jordan. The kick out to Williams. And here's Vincent. On the wing, Green. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Green's got 6.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Hardy's shot is good.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Outside Barnes. Williams from long range. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Inside. Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Nice pass inside. Making things easy for him now.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Vincent. Outside Green. To the middle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires from the wing. Again, the Bulls score. Indiana trailing here. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Indiana.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Whitehead. Over Green. Whitehead, shot is good.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Here's Vincent. Good D by Simmons. And here are the Pacers now. Outside Coulibaly. On the take. Williams grabs the board.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Here's Whitehead. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Barnes. Outside, Green. 3 on the clock. No good with a jumper from the wing. The 3, Hardy. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Chicago Bulls. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Wall. The kick out to White. Offensive rebound. Back to Wall. Down low. Here's Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Outside Reddish. Pass to Black. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Joel Embiid. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Driving in. Black. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Wall drawing the double. Embiid's got space. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Embiid's gotten 4 this quarter.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up. That's the work of an assertive offensive player.
And here's Morant outside. Pass to Black. It's picked off. To the paint. Here's Avdia. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And now it's a 5-point Bulls lead. Here's Black. Back to Morant. They set the pick. Plenty of space. Ware, that's good. Ware's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, with Morant running the pick and roll, good things usually happen.
Screen by Embiid. Three-pointer. Oh, book it. Embiid, a triple.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Right side wall. Embiid, high post.
Indiana foul. Chris Webber. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Caldwell Pope with it. Picked up by Reddish. Here's Black. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Wall on the take. Pass to White. And the big finish by Wall.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
Here's Morant. Stripped away. Drives to the hoop. Now here's Wall. Pass to Embiid. Back to Wall. 4 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Here's Embiid. Embiid elevates.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
From deep, Morant. No good that time.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to White. Now Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Now Morant. He's got 15. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Kobe White picks one up. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight. They have no answer defensively inside.
From deep, Morant. And Indiana misses again. Chicago leading by 9. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran P.J. Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you'd never understand. B.A.?
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Embiid's got 17 now, just in the second half. Pass to Reddish. He's off on the layup. And so Wall will bring it up for the Bulls. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Over to the wing. Outside White. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. White's got 5 points.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
White with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Avdia. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And there's the screen. To the inside. Webber. No good. Unable to win this run.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And there's the rejection. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers.
What the heck? Are you kidding me?
R.I.P.'s in your memory, we carry on. When I they will not mean out what I want. Pour my ashes in the river, y'all. That's how we know it that the flow about to carry on. See, immortality's a fallacy, I prove them wrong. This other family gon' carry me the way beyond. Anything you've ever known, anything you've done. They ask me how you get like this, how you live like this. Why you worry about it? Get up on my, get up out the way. What you think this is? And we ain't worried about it. Watch like this. And we ain't worried about you. What? Yeah, swerving. Money like it's urgent. Hands on God, so I'm in it like a surgeon. The skin color like worldwide sign, and we face closed curtains. I hear you, nothing ever certain. Only thing that's promised is that promises are broken. Yeah, so we finding ways to cope there. Only thing I'm breaking is yeah, baby girl. Stuck it in inside the hoodie, now we turning out your buggy. Yeah, it's cool, I used to fight the bullies, now I guess some things don't